Well, it's almost the end of summer, and what a perfect time to work on your homes. We go within, we go into our homes more, we go into spaces, and what is more important than the space around you? So, being inside, interior design has a lot to do with that. My name is Tom. Thank you for coming to Designing to Masick. This is a lifestyle page, and we are continuing our adventures of the world of interiors. So, this week's subject is the eclectic style of interior design. Now, around the turn of the century, I noticed a lot of my friends were always older than me, but I noticed in a lot of their lofts and apartments in the cities and different places we would go, I saw a lot of this eclectic style during that time period. So I actually got to really immerse myself in it and have a nice fond love for it. You will see this style in artist homes. You will see this style in very young, creative, playful musicians, artistic kind of people. But again, you don't have to be any of those things to achieve this style. You can achieve it. We're looking to get over 500 subscribers. That's our new goal here. So please like, subscribe, share, send to people that might like to subscribe to the page. It's free, so why not? So in the eclectic interior world, some people think eclectic and they think crazy. Well, it's not just that. It involves some things that are kind of like, pop out at you and really describe the style, but you could achieve this style in bedrooms, offices, living rooms, cabins even, for example. So we're going to dive right into that as usual with all the visuals that I will go through to give you some examples. So let's jump into it. The first I'm going to show you is a living room. Now take a good look at this. Okay, let me size it up for you there. Take a look at this eclectic living room, okay? So, eclectic styles are known for, mixing styles, textures, colors to create a unique and personalized look. There's not a lot of strict rules to follow in an eclectic design. You will see a lot of reds and greens, some turquoises, grays and greens, maybe some other colors that you wouldn't really expect. Usually you're mixing traditional and contemporary elements, but usually there's a focal point. So look at this big donut piece of artwork on the wall. I love that. But what you'll notice in this is you have this lovely sectional here, right? And it is in a beautiful leather type of looking textured cover there. But you'll notice you have all kinds of pillows there. Some of them don't match. You have an ottoman that doesn't match. You have a rug that's a completely different geometric style from all the other things you'll see in the room. And that's what you will see in most eclectic styles. It's a lot of mixing and matching of textures, bold, colorful, creative, pops of color, and really creative focal points. And then sometimes you'll see layering of things, rather that be, throws, blankets, window treatments, rugs, things like that. You'll see a lot of that in an eclectic style too. But it's not for the very conservative. This style is for someone who's willing to take risks, someone who's really fun, edgy even, not trying to follow the rules of, very lined out specific types of interior design style. Okay, so here's another example. This is a really colorful example of a eclectic living room. You got this mid-century modern orange type sectional there. You got some area of rainbow rugs that are kind of vintage looking, almost from the 70s. You have this wallpaper over here that's a wild print. And then you have this back bookcase built in cabinetry that is a really bright pop of blue. Now notice a lot of these things don't even go with each other, but this is the eclectic style. You will see it done in all kinds of different shapes and textures and colors and bold prints and things like that. But you want to get a little creative. You want to use things that really bring you joy, things that you love to have in the home. And if you don't think it goes with a room, who cares? Most of the time in an eclectic room, you're not going to notice those things. But you do want to have a focal point. So as you can see in this room, it's the blue cabinetry. That kind of centers the room. Your eye kind of goes straight there first. And everything kind of mixes and matches and plays with each other. It's a very playful style. So it's definitely one of my favorite styles. The next is a bedroom. Take a look at this here. Wow. Now look at that. That's a knockout eclectic bedroom there. You have this beautiful metal art piece sculpture or print, it might be a mold or print, on the wall on top of a tapestry, a colorful tapestry. Everything on the bed pretty much doesn't match, but you have a lot of bright colors, you have a lot of cool tones, you got some outdoor elements, you got some wood in there, you got some striped area rugs. So all these different things kind of clash with each other, but they also beautifully go together. And that's my definition of eclectic style, is you have all these things clashing, but somehow they still all go together. It's really, really a creative style to look into. Okay, and the next one I'm going to show you is an example of an eclectic kitchen. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? The back towels, none of them match. Hardly any of them match at all. And then you have shelving units above with all kinds of odd shapes of dishware. You have a really bold print there on the floor. You have granite countertops with brass pull handles on the cabinetry. The window has almost like a bamboo tiki kind of shade on it. But as you can see, all these things, they clash a little bit, but in a beautiful, sophisticated way. So you can achieve this in your kitchens as well. Another good example here is, like I said at the earlier of the video, is a cabin. So even if you have a little cabin or if you have a little camper and it's very small, you can achieve this style even in a regular size cabin. But as you can see, I love this example because they use different different glassware to achieve different colors in the windows. You have all these really cool things, so different color painted pieces, and it's a really way to really funk up and make something that's normally ordinary and very, I don't know, on the Oregon Trail kind of feel with camping. You're making it very fun and bright and colorful and enjoying and happy. So this is a great example of how you could even do this in a very rugged cabin or camping situation, okay, even an RV. The next example here we're going to show you is of a bedroom. So this bedroom here is beautiful. Now this is a little bit more toned down, but it's eclectic. You have this beautiful wood piece bed frame here, and as you can see, they have like more of a mid-century chair there. The coffee table is more of a contemporary look there. In the background, as you can see, you're going out to outdoor a vista by the ocean. I would love to be there right now. I'm sure we all would. And then you have this very eclectic fixture here. But it all kind of works together fairly well. You have the window treatments there that are a bold print too. A little bit more of earthy colors, but again, you're still going to see those greens, those blues, things like that. Even some metallics in an eclectic style. Okay. And the next one here is a children's bedroom. So don't think that, the kids are out of this. If you want to create a cute little themed bedroom for your kids, everything doesn't have to be so stoic and everything doesn't have to be so performative. This is an eclectic style. You got this beautiful fox upholstered bed frame. You got this really cool turn of the century nightstand there and mirror, and all these things are they're kind of fun and funky, and they all work together in a youth bedroom. So what do you think? Does the eclectic style work for you? You might want to do one of your rooms that you don't know what to do with, make it into an entertaining room or a really fun eclectic guest room for company when you have company, or even a cabin or an outdoor little shed that you have. You can achieve this eclectic style in any of those rooms. You're going to be mixing things from all kinds of stores, all kinds of showrooms, but it's important to start with that focal point. Really start there. Notice what people are going to see first and kind of branch out forward. And then you're just layering all kinds of things that go really well together but kind of clash. It's a fine line. But my tip is always, if you see something in the room, especially an accessory, and it just really stands out and it just bothers you, remove it. Remove it, bring something else in, bring another piece of artwork or another cocktail table or another throw or a different set of pillows, different lamps, whatever you need to do to make that room more fun and funky and more your style, because only you know how to do an eclectic style. There are no major rules in the eclectic style, and that's why it's such a popular style of interior design. And so that's why I wanted to talk about it on our Adventures of the World of Interiors. Tune in next time. Subscribe. It's free, guys. Trying to get to 500 subscribers so we can grow our group here. And as always, thanks for joining, and we'll see you next time.